Hi friend, welcome to your Total Body Barre Sculpt workout. I am so happy you've decided to join me. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll begin with a brief warm-up, and your first warming exercise will be toe taps. So what you'll do is you'll stand up tall on your mat, you'll set your feet outside of your shoulders, turn your toes out, and then from there, you'll bend your knees and lower your hips. Alrighty, so when you bend your knees, make sure that they track in line with your second toe, spine is upright. Now reach to your left with your right arm, and then reach to your right with your left arm. Okay, let's put it together. We're gonna tap and reach. That's it. So we reach and tap. Think about extending through your toes, extending through your fingertips. Keep lifting up through the crown of your head. So if you'd like to, you can work higher in your stance, or the warmer you can get lower in your stance. It's totally up to you. The idea here is to prep your body for what is to come. Find a slight rotation through your spine. Allow your natural waistline to hug in like a corset. Coming up, we'll hold it over to our left. You've got it, my friend. Keep reaching, keep tapping. All right, now this time around, hold it to your left. Bend your left knee, extend your right leg, and find crescent lunge. Sweep your arms overhead, belly firm, tailbone soft. Spine is upright. Go ahead and take your hands to heart center prayer. Your next inhale, lean your torso forward. Your next breath out, twist to your left. Baby twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist once again. Come back to center. We'll do that 2 more times. As you exhale, find a micro prayer twist. Come back, 1 more. Make it worth your while. Come back to center. Find crescent lunge. And then find center, and we'll start to tap it out again. Are you ready? Here you go. So we're gonna reach to the right and then reach to the left. Reach and tap, reach and tap. That's it. How is your breath? Connect with your breath early on in your workout so it will be there for you for the coming postures. You can do this. Can you get a little lower in your legs? Can you reach a little bit longer? Point with more intention through your toes. In just a few short moments, we'll go ahead and we'll find a crescent lunge on the opposite side. It won't be a big deal. We'll bend our right leg and lengthen our left leg behind us. Good job. You're almost out of this. You've got it, friend. Now listen, go ahead and hold. I want you to bend into your right leg, extend your left leg behind you, and reach your arms overhead. Find a crescent lunge. Front knee above ankle, square your hips, soften your tailbone. Can you try to soften your shoulders a bit? Relax your jaw. Coming up, we have our micro prayer twist. Take a good breath in. As you exhale, hands to heart center prayer. And your next breath in, lean your torso forward. Your next breath out, twist to your right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, once again, twist to your right. Gather breath in. Just a couple more rounds here. Stay low in your stance. Long through your spine. Good job. We're almost out of this. This should feel good for the spine. 1 more. Come back to center. Shoulders above your hips. Crescent lunge. Stand up tall. Good work, my friend. All right, girl, come down onto the floor and find a high plank position. We have plank to downward facing dog. So you want to align your hands underneath your shoulders and then step your feet behind you and set them to about hip width apart. Take an inhale. Exhale, pike your hips up and back, down dog. Now listen, your next breath in, lengthen into a high plank position. Next breath out, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. You're welcome to create your own rhythm here. Slow is key. We are warming our body, prepping it for what is to come. This is a total body exercise. So think about your shoulders working, think about your abdomen working, think about your lower half working. You're almost out of this. Really articulate through your movement. Use your breath to support your posture. Good. Deep breath in, lengthen, high plank position. Big breath out, push your hips up and back. Last round, deep breath in, find your high plank. Last breath out, hold it here. Look to the top of your mat and then walk your feet to meet your hands. From here, you'll take a slow roll up, one vertebra at a time, and you're done. All right, friend, let's hit the lower body. We'll start with double lunges. So what you'll do is stand up tall with your feet set to hip width apart. From there, you want to step your right foot forward and then step your left foot behind you. Okay, go ahead and bend both of your knees and lower your hips. Make sure that your front knee is stacked above your ankle, okay? Your hips are level and square, belly firm, and then lean your spine slightly forward. Okay, hands can come to heart center prayer, 1 inch, drop it down 1 inch, up 1 inch, down 1 inch, up 1 inch. That's it, it's very small. Try to move smaller than me. Spend more time lowering than you do lifting, okay? Now, optional here to extend your arms behind you, okay? So you would lengthen your arms behind you. Good job. Keep your arms active. Ignite through your triceps. Extend at your elbows. If you need to modify, you would just work higher in your stance and decrease your range of motion. Otherwise, you're staying nice and low. Heart remains forward, so you're leaning forward. When you do that, you send more work to your glutes. Give me 3 more, 2 more, last one, hold. Okay, so from here, we're gonna move full range. You're gonna shift your weight forward, pick up your back foot, balance, lower your back foot, bend your knees, okay? So we rock, extend the arms, we lower, hands come to heart center. Rock it, and then bring it back down. That's it. Feel free to move as slow as you need to here. Please do not rush. Take your time. Balance will be challenged. Think about where you feel this. You should really feel this throughout your front leg, especially the back line. So your calf muscle, hamstrings, and glutes. Back leg is working, but it's not the primary focus here. When you come back down, you want to make sure that your front knee stacks above your ankle. You've got it, girl. Lean your torso forward, balance, come back down. Coming up, we have a smaller range of motion. It won't be a big deal, I promise you. Last time, here you go. Rock it forward, balance, come back down, hold. Now lean your torso forward, extend your arms behind you, and then pulse. Down 1 inch, down 1 inch, pulse. Smaller than 1 inch. Be intentional with your movement, friend. Push down through your front foot. Drive down through the ball of your back foot. Belly firm. Spine is long. Breath is present. You've got it, girl. Down 1 inch, down. Pulse, pulse. Yes, build that heat for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold. Stand up tall. Such great work. Let's go ahead and find a standing figure 4. So cross your right ankle over your left thigh, bend your left leg, and then stand up tall. Thumbs up. Okay, feet, set them to hip width apart. Step your right leg behind you, curl your toes under, bend both knees, lower your hips, and then lean your torso forward. Okay? Front knee above ankle, belly firm, 1 inch. Are you ready? Here you go. It's down 1 inch, up 1 inch. Lower and lift, lower and lift. Yes, ma'am, you can do this. All right, so tell yourself right now that you are worth this challenge. You're gonna push through the discomfort. You're welcome to extend your arms behind you. You can do this, my friend. Can you make it smaller? Can you be more intentional with your movement? Where do you feel this? Front leg is on fire, calf muscle, hamstrings, glutes, quads, everything is on fire, and it'll be worth your while, I promise you. Good. Hips go back and down. Back and down. That's it. How's your breath? Let it be supportive. Coming up, we have our full range. Good. Give me 2 more. Last round. Now hold it low, hold it low. Okay, you're gonna rock forward, balance. Come back down, bend both knees, lower your hips. So we rock it forward, lift the right leg, lower, that's it. Now you're welcome to add the upper body, so hands will come to heart center prayer and then extend your arms. Okay, so it's prayer as you lower, extend the arms as you balance. That's it. Take your time. This does not have to be perfect, I promise you. Good. Front knee stacks above your ankle. What I'm looking for is effort. You don't have to look a certain way in any pose. As long as you have your alignment down, you're good to go, okay? Think about the finish line. It's right out in front of you. Drive down through your front foot to lift. Press down through your back toes to lower. Good job. Almost there. Keep breathing. You're gonna give me 1 more right here. Rock it forward. Come on down and hold. Yes, you can. Lean your torso forward. You're gonna pulse it. Here you go. It's down 1 inch, pulse, pulse. Good. You can extend your arms behind you, ignite through your triceps. Lean forward. Okay, so when you do that, you shift a majority of the work into your glutes, your standing glutes, okay? So hips are going back and down, back knee follows suit. You've got it. Come on. Finish strong. Get a little bit lower. Yes, you can. Almost out. For 2. Last 1. Hold. Stand up tall. Let's take a quick standing figure 4. You'll cross your left ankle over your right thigh. You'll bend your standing leg, butt back, cart forward, and then you'll rise up tall. Thumbs up. All right, my friend, grab your light handheld weights. We have reach and pull knee drivers. This one is a lot of fun. Okay, so we'll move our lower body while we move our upper body. Okay, this is a combo exercise. So set your feet outside of your hips, turn your toes slightly out, bend your knees, butt back. You'll go ahead and reach your left arm forward, pull your right elbow back, stand up, left knee driver, right arm reaches out in front, lower back down. So we rise up and then we lower back down. So when you lift, you reach your right arm out in front. When you lower, left arm reaches out in front. Okay, so you're just exchanging your arms. Rise up, pull the left elbow back. Rise down, pull the right elbow back. You've got it. Balance will be challenged here as well. Keep pressing down through your right foot as you stand up tall. Good. Now you're welcome to move faster. So it's up, down, lift, lower. Keep exchanging your arms with purpose. Keep firming in through your belly. Keep breathing. You're almost out, and then we'll switch sides. Good. Left arm reaches, right arm reaches. Allow your eye gaze to follow your movement. That's it. Give me 1 more up. Now come on down. Come back to your sumo squat. You've got it. Reach your right arm out in front, left elbow back. You're gonna rise up, switch your arms, pull up your right knee, come back down, right arm reaches. So it's up and down, lift and pull. Right arm forward, left arm forward. That's it. So you really need your mind to get involved here. It can be a little confusing at first, but I believe that you've got the hang of it by now. Good work. Exchange your arms as you lower and as you lift. Good. Now you're welcome to pick up your pace. Here you go. It's up and down, lift. So where do you feel this in terms of the upper body? You should feel it in your shoulders. That's it. A little bit of your biceps and your forearms. Lower half is working as well. Come on, keep breathing. You're almost out, I promise you. You're worth this challenge. Good job. Last time, and let it go. Thumbs up. All right, girl, we have modified first bicep reaches. So what you'll do is you'll stand up tall, you'll click your heels together, and you'll separate your big toes by a few inches. Now, once your heels are clicked together, rise onto your toes, and then bend your knees and lower your hips. Belly firm, spine is upright. Bend your elbows and flip your palms. You're gonna reach your arms out in front, and then you're gonna bend your elbows and pull it back. So you reach and lift, you pull it in and back. So drop it low, reach your arms out in front, lift it up, pull your elbows in and back. There you go. Now, if you need to modify, you would simply decrease your range of motion as you lower your hips. You can always work with your arms lower as you reach them out in front. Totally up to you. Listen to your body. Choose an option that challenges your body, okay? You want to treat yourself right while you push yourself. Now listen to your alignment cues. Your big toes are separated, your heels are pressed together. When you come down into your low stance, open your knees out to the side, okay? So instead of them buckling in, you want to press them out and back. When you lift up, you want to squeeze your inner thighs together and then pull your elbows back. Allow them to graze your side body. You're almost out of this. Coming up, we have a knuckle tap. Last time up. Now hold it low. Listen, bend your elbows, palms face in, and then tap it. Up 1 inch, up 1 inch. Elbows are lifted to shoulder height or slightly lower. Okay? Lower half stays the same. Can you get a little bit lower in your stance? It's up 1 inch, up 1 inch. I know it burns, but it will be worth your while, I promise you. Tell yourself you're strong. Tell yourself that you can. You've got it. Squeeze your heels a little tighter. Keep lifting up through the crown of your head. Keep breathing. It's up 1 inch, up 1 inch. You're almost done, I promise. Good work. And come on out. Thumbs up. All right, girl, we have a squatting tricep kickback. You'll stand up nice and tall. Feet are set to hip width apart. You'll bend your elbows and draw your weights to kiss your shoulders. Okay? Now you want to squat down and then reach your arms back behind you. Rise up, hammer curl. Squat, tricep extension, rise up, hammer curl. We'll start by moving slow, and then we'll pick up our pace in just a little bit. You've got it. Drive down through your feet. Extend through your arms. How's your breath? I would inhale back, exhale to rise. Here's your faster pace. It's down and up, lower and lift. You need to modify. You can move slower. You can also decrease the depth of your squat. Avoid momentum taking over here. Really take advantage of the weights you're hanging on to. Allow them to ignite your muscles. Good work. You're almost out of this, and then we'll find a smaller range tricep lift. You've got it, girl. Belly firm. Now hold it nice and low. Okay, flip your palms up and then lift up 1 inch, up 1 inch. Lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze. Keep pressing down through your feet. Knees are bent, butt back, heart forward, belly firm. Can you keep your arms elevated? Can you keep them nice and long? It's up, up. You should feel this throughout your triceps. Let it burn. Okay, you're sculpting your muscles and you're strengthening your muscles right here. You're almost out. Give me a couple more moments. Hold, and then stand up tall. Good work. Alrighty, come on to all fours. We have all fours rainbow leg lifts. We'll start with the right leg. Okay, so you want to come down onto your yoga mat. You'll plant your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Now from here, extend your right leg behind you and then take it out to the right. Point through your toe. You'll draw your leg up and over to your left, tap the floor, and then bring it up and over out to your right. Okay? So, you choose your pace. I'd suggest you move slow. All right, if you need to modify, you would decrease your range of motion. Otherwise, see about getting your leg higher as you cross it up and over to the other side. Find your breath. I would inhale when it's easiest, exhale when it's most challenging. You'll notice that your obliques are working and your upper body is working as well. So don't be alarmed if you feel this in other muscle groups outside of your glutes, okay? Really point through your toe. Be intentional as you draw your rainbow shape. You're almost out of this. Give me one more full round. Here you go. It's up and over to your left. And then bring it up and over to your right. Nice job. All right, girls, still focusing on our right glutes. We'll find a prone toe tap. So you'll lie down on your belly. You'll fold your hands, allow your forehead to rest on your hand. And then you'll reach your left leg behind you as you bend your right knee and point through your right toes. Okay, this will be a very small range of motion. Forehead down, belly firm, hips root down. Now bend your right knee, okay? And then point through your big toe. Now listen, you'll move 1 inch. Lift it up 1 inch, down 1 inch. Up 1 inch, down 1 inch. Your range of motion might be incredibly small, and that's okay. The effort you're putting forth is what I'm looking for, okay? Not your overall range of motion. Keep pressing down through your hip points. Keep firming in through your belly. Now you'll notice the further you get into this exercise, your right leg wants to straighten. So can you bend your right knee and draw your heel a little bit closer in towards your glutes, okay? So look to find a 90-degree angle with your right knee, okay? You're almost out. You should feel your hamstrings working as well, and then the base of your seat. See about taking that work all the way to the top of your glutes. Good job. Keep breathing. You've got it, girl. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. Send that intensity to your lower half. Last time up, bring it down and let it go. All right, friend, let's come on to all fours. We'll find an all fours rainbow leg lift with our left leg. Okay, so we've been here before. We just were working the other side. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, reach the left leg behind you, and then take it out to your left. Okay, take a good breath in, exhale, lift it up and over, cross it to your right, and then up and over, take it out to your left. Alrighty, so you've been here before. You know what to do. You create a rhythm that works best for you. Let it be supported, let it be influenced by your breath pattern. You've got it, girl. Tell yourself you can. Check in with yourself. Check in with your thoughts. Can you think on something positive? Something that will fan the flames, something that will keep you going longer and stronger. Good work. See about being intentional when you draw your rainbow shape. Beautiful. Let the arch of your rainbow be really high. There you go. You're almost out of this, and then we'll find our prone toe taps, working the same leg. Good work. Okay, give me one more time. Cross it up and over to your right, and then bring it up and over to your left, and you're out. Thumbs up, girl. Okay, so lie down on your belly, cross your hands, let your forehead rest on your hand. Okay, let your hips be heavy, belly to be firm. Your right leg will reach behind you, and your left knee will bend as you point through your toes. Okay, forehead down. Anchor down through your hips, bend your left knee, and then point your toes. Okay, it's a very small range of motion. Are you ready? It's up an inch, down. Up an inch, down. Good job. Now, instead of your lower back taking over, think about pressing down through your hips, hug in through your abdomen, and then send that work to your glutes. Hamstrings will be working as well. And like I mentioned, the further you get into this exercise, the more likely it is that your leg is beginning to straighten. Can you bend your knee a little more and draw your heel in a little closer towards your glutes? Okay? Lift up with intention, come down with control. Let your leg be heavy. Use that extra resistance to take you deeper into your glute muscles. Up and down. Last one. Lift it up, bring it down, and you're out. Good work. All right, friend, moving into ab work. Let's start with fallen triangle. Join me in a high plank position by placing your hands underneath your shoulders and stepping your feet back behind you, set to hip width apart. Belly firm. Now listen, you'll take your left leg, cross it over to your right, reach your right arm sky high, come back to center. You'll reach your right leg, cross it to your left, reach your left arm sky high, and then come back to center. So as you cross your leg over to one side, drop both heels, okay? And then open your body. There you go. So open up to your left, square off to the floor, and then open to your right, reach your right arm sky high. That's it. Now you're not here for much longer, so enjoy these last few reps. You've got it, girl. That's it. Last round right here. Feel your obliques, feel strong in this posture. Last time to your left, reach your left arm sky high, come back to center, find high plank, and then lower down. Good job. Alrighty, friend, grab your light handheld weights. We'll find a weighted bow and arrow. You'll sit down on your butt, bend your knees, reach your arms out in front, and lean your torso back. Belly is firm. Reach your arms out in front and slightly up. As you exhale, pull your right elbow back, twist to your right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, pull your left elbow back, twist to your left. Inhale, come back to center. And you'll just simply alternate from one side to the other. Create your own rhythm. Allow your breath to dictate your pace. You've got it, girl. Now, you want to stay in your work zone here. So I know it's really tempting to lift out of your hinge, but see about leaning back a little bit more. Be adamant about staying in your work zone, because when it's challenging, there's always an opportunity to get stronger and to get better at the exercise, okay? So stay hinged back. Be precise with your movement. Pull your elbow back, twist. Reach your arm out in front with purpose. Allow your weights to be heavy in your hands, okay? Keep firming in through your belly. Last time to your left, make it worth your while. Come back to center and let it go. Thumbs up. All right, girl, let's find a weighted punching sit-up. So keep your weights in hand, stay sitting on your butt. You'll simply punch one arm at a time as you lower your upper body down to the floor, your torso, and then keep punching to sit up. All right? So that's it. Right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm, and lower. There you go. Now here's a little tip. Keep your heels a good distance away from your glutes. That will help you as you lift your torso. It'll make it a little bit easier, okay? Now, speaking of that, you can find a modification by ditching your weights. Grip your outer thighs, walk your hands down your thighs, and then walk your hands up your thighs to lower and lift your torso. Otherwise, you're punching away. Punch with purpose. Let your weights add some extra resistance. Feel your belly. Give me one more time up and let it go. Good job. All right, girl. We'll move into a double toe tap crunch. So lie down on your back and then take your hands behind your neck and head. From there, you'll bend your knees above your hips and lift your shins and feet off of the floor. Now listen, you'll inhale, lower your toes to tap the floor. Exhale, lift your knees, find an upper body crunch. Inhale, lower everything. Exhale, lift everything in and up. That's it. So take your time here. No need to rush. Really use your breath to dictate your pace. Exhale, lift your knees, lift your upper body. Inhale, lower your toes, lower your upper body. Now, if you find that your lower back is beginning to arch, decrease your range of motion. No need to tap your toes all the way down to the floor. Now, speaking of that, here's a modification. So you would simply lower one foot down at a time and then find your crunch from there. Otherwise, you're moving both feet down at the same time. Totally up to you. You're almost out of this. You've got it, girl. Feel the upper abs. One more. This is it. Make it worth your while. And then let it go. Thumbs up. All right, girl. Last ab exercise, leg extension. Stay on your back. Bend your knees above your hips. And then lift your shins and feet off of the floor. Bring your arms to a low V, palms will face down. Inhale, reach your right leg out in front. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, extend your left leg out in front. Exhale, pull it back in. Now you create your own rhythm. Let your breath influence your pace. Really reach your leg out with intention. For a bonus challenge, when you reach it out, lower your leg down towards the floor. Think about where you feel this. Lower abdomen region. You're welcome to take your hands behind your shoulders, fingertip the floor as your elbows point up towards the ceiling. For me, this just helps me to anchor through my shoulders and my lower back. Up to you. Find extension and then an abdominal contraction. Beautiful. Inhale, reach. Exhale, resist it in. You're almost done. Go ahead and give me one more full round. Inhale, reach your right leg, lower it. Exhale, pull it in and squeeze. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, resist it back in. And you're done. Thumbs up. All right, my friend, welcome to your cool down. Such great work. Let's go ahead and get started. So your first cooling posture will be a staff pose. So you'll sit down on your butt and you'll lengthen your legs out in front of you. You're welcome to move your glutes and your thighs out of the way, flex your feet. You can stay upright or start to walk your hands down your legs and towards your feet. Okay, belly stays firm. Let your breath be present. Perhaps you close your eyes and just take a moment. Think about all of the hard work you just accomplished. You should be so proud of yourself. This should be a time to give back to your body. Use your breath to take you deeper into your pose. Coming up, we have a mermaid stretch. It'll be a lot of fun, I promise you. Start to unravel. And go ahead and draw your right shin out in front of you, your left shin behind you. You'll inhale, reach your arms overhead, and exhale, find a spinal twist to your right. Go ahead and unwind. Keep your right hand down, and then press your hips up and lift them as you reach your left arm up and back. Hold it here for a moment, and then slowly come back to center. Good job. Switch out your legs. You'll reach your arms overhead, take an inhale. Exhale, twist to your left. Come back to center, left hand down, take an inhale. Exhale, press your hips up, reach your right arm up and back. Just breathe. You'll feel it in your quads. Slowly come on down and thumbs up. Let's take a quick round of breath. Cross your ankles, shoulders, align them above your hips. And your next breath in, you'll reach your arms out and up. Exhale, kiss your palms together and bring it down to your heart center. Well, such great work, my friend. I'm so proud of you. I hope you had a blast. I certainly did. And I am looking forward to our upcoming workout. See you soon. Bye.